Right, fiction story time, we'll call this. And here it goes. What happens, right, when the world goes to wake up? So the world goes to wake up against these one percenters and their tricks and their domination of money instead of being kind. Because as we all know, and you can look up, most of the money's still in the bank. And look at all the problems we got. So there's people out there who aren't being kind, aren't spreading the money to keep it all flowing good. What happens, and today's day and age too, it can happen, right? When we go to attack them, they're going to know about this plan, besides going down the hole. Remember me about earlier, about why would they dig down underneath the ground and all that? Could be one theory. What happens besides that? If you did that, knowing today, you wouldn't really want to do that one, because we got things to find out where people are underground and stuff like that, and we could go under and try to go get them. And of course, they could have booby traps and all that kind of stuff. But but there's robots we could have that could be hidden, because what you know in the public, and the docos about this, so everyone can look this up, makes it easy for you. What you know in the public could be 10 to 20, 50 years behind, right? Probably 10 years at least. And what the military, the government, or the super rich have got are way more advanced, and they've already got it, because that's how they make money. They've still got 10 models ahead. They already got the good model now. Don't release that good model now, because we've still got these other 5 and we can make money on that kind of thing, right? So they're models ahead. So they've got robots. So what I've seen and how they've got arms and move and how close it is, as far as I'm concerned, they've got robots. Just think it like the Terminator movie, when the Terminator movie hits the fan and there's all these robots in factories, right? Because these 1%ers know that 99% of us, because it's the 1% that own all this money, so it's less than 1% we have to deal with, that 99% of us, if we get it right and know who it is, could all come at them and would win, because it'll be like the ants thing with the crickets, right? Numbers will just swarm them to fix the problem. But it hasn't happened yet, because we haven't picked out the key problems and spread it around and everyone going through the same problems. That's probably why we have to get really bad before things get better, like you see in ants, where everybody's suffering. Isn't that sad that we got to get to a point where the world is suffering before the world together will change, right? But anyway, back to my story. They can go underground and they'll probably have all these robots to back them up. That's what they would want already. So I can already expect them to be able to go underground thing. One thing they haven't mentioned that I haven't seen, they probably got, there was one part where they said they got all these garages shut up, right? Under there, the people go underground and you go, don't know what's behind there, but they've got, rows and rows and then garages all like shut up and numbers on them and stuff. But in one of those things could be an army of robot men to come out and get your old machinery. Right? So they'll go underground and then they'll battle us with machinery. Hopefully it's not too protected when it comes to, we can put a pulse at them, stop them. But knowing the enemy, they will think of a lot of things. It's just how far have they got yet and how far did they go? But there you go. You could probably whack that into a movie too. But what do you reckon? You reckon that'll happen if we revoked these days? Something like that will happen? Or would they end up panicking and letting an AI take over an army and that, because they can't control everything, and the AI fucks them over in the end, right? It goes, yeah, I'll do this, I'll screw up your enemy because your enemy is my enemy in the end, and then gets them, and then who wins there? The AI. Shit, that'd be something the negative people would probably pull off if it was going to happen, wouldn't it? Anyway, bye bye people, have a good one. Me just pondering away, eh?